friends, and welcome back to my channel, Aloha Jen's Beauty Blog. Today I have my review for the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. Woohoo! Here it is. I have two shades. I have 4 and 5, and I'm wearing 5 today. If you guys saw my September favorites video, I was wearing shade 4 in that video. And I find that shade 4 is just a little bit too light for me right now. And when we go into my application video, I'll explain to you a little bit more about why. But, you know, this foundation is actually really lovely and I really like it a lot. It's feather light on the skin. It looks like your skin, but better. It's a sheer to light coverage. It gives the skin a satin finish that lasts all day. I hardly even have to use powder with this. I actually only put a little bit of powder on my nose and underneath my eyes because I do put concealer underneath there. It reflects the light beautifully. I find that I don't see my fine lines. I just feel like my skin looks really flawless and very lovely. Let's go ahead and roll into the application video and I'll tell you some more things about this foundation at the end. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using shade 5 today. I do have shade 4, but I think shade 4 is a little bit too light for me. I know that they say it adjusts, but what I'm finding with shade 4 with my skin right now, because I'm like in my spring coloring right now, because it's still warm here, it's like 85 degrees, but I'm finding that shade 4, when it's going over my areas where I have larger pores, it looks like I have like little plugs in there. And that's how you could tell if a foundation color is too light for you as well, is it may look good in the mirror, but if you could go up close, and if sometimes you could see like maybe your fine lines a little bit more, or you can really see it laying over your pores to where it looks like plugs, you may want to go up a shade. At least that's what I do and it works for me. So I went ahead and ordered shade 5 and I love it so much better for my coloring right now. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this and I'm just gonna give it a good shake. Now, I have no fancy way of applying my foundation, so I'm just gonna apply it. So I'm gonna take 4 drops. It comes out really runny and really fast, guys, as you could see from, I'm sure, the other videos from this. And then what I just do is I just rub it in between my fingers and then I just kind of press it into my skin. So I usually like 4 to apply with in the beginning. And then I just kind of rub it in and then it kind of gets in between your fingers. Okay, so let me just wipe it off my hands. And then what I like to do is I like to go ahead and smooth it out with a brush, like a really soft brush. This one is called Soft Focus Face. It's from Bare Minerals. Okay, let me look in the mirror. It looks really good. So normally what I like to do is go in with a couple more drops and I will apply it to the areas where I could see a little bit of redness. I did extractions today, so I'm a little bit redder than normal. And then what I do is I just take my brush and I just brush it in a little bit. Now, what I'm finding with this foundation is it's really nice. I really like it. But for your concealer, if you were going to put concealer underneath your eyes, at least for me, I don't like to put the foundation up underneath my eyes because I notice that it makes my eye area look a little dry when I put concealer on top. So I didn't put any of the foundation underneath my eyes. So I'm just gonna go ahead with my C2 Fitglow concealer And I'm just gonna brighten this up a little bit. Okay, so that's my demo. Okay, so this formula I feel is more like a dry oil. I think it's great for those who have normal to combination skin, even slightly oily. My skin is combination. I'm oily in my T-zone, and right now I'm not dry and I'm usually dehydrated, but I'm not experiencing that right now. So I would say like my skin is running more normal to combo, which it hasn't been that way for years, and I'm so happy about that. And it's probably some things that I've been doing internally lately that have been making a difference, and I will share that with you soon. So if your skin has dry patches, I don't know if I would recommend this foundation for you, because I do see that it could have a tendency to cling to those dry patches. It's like I said, it's like a dry oil formula. The ingredients, it has silica, which silica absorbs moisture. We have kaolin clay, which absorbs oil. So those would be like the two ingredients there that would make me think that it would cling to your dry patches. And I've heard others say that it has. And then we have nourishing oils such as what we have: avocado, jojoba, rosehip, and red raspberry. And there's meadowfoam seed oil in here. And let's see, what else do we have? We have titanium dioxide and iron oxides. There's also rice bran extract in here, and rosemary leaf and sunflower extract as well. You know, the formula is really beautiful. I love it. The reason why I picked this up is because, you know, you guys know that how much I love my Fitglow Vita Active Foundation. Well, I saw Lindsay from Dirt Naturals video on her demonstrating the Kosas. And then I saw Adriana from the Green Beauty Projects video. Lovely videos. And then what pushed me over the edge was Regan from Indie Boo. I saw her video and I was like, you know what? This looks really good. I'm just going to go ahead and try it, because I was getting ready to purchase another Vita Active Foundation from Fitglow. And I was like, you know, let's just try something else. And I'll be honest with you, at first I was really scared to try this foundation because I've tried Gressa before, but Gressa tends to run a little bit yellow. I'm going to insert a picture here so that you guys can see the colors difference between 4 and 5. So 4 is for light to medium skin with warm undertones. 5 is for medium skin tones with warm or with golden undertones. And like I said, I'm wearing 5 and I think it's great. In the summertime, I would probably switch to 6 because I like to do my faux tan. So yes, I love this foundation. Do I like it better than the Vita Active Foundation from Fitglow? I do. My husband really likes it a lot. He's made a lot of comments on my skin since I've been using this. He just keeps telling me that my skin looks really good. And I have to agree with him. Like, I don't see my flaws as much when I wear this because of the way it reflects the light. Now, I do have lines right in here, which they've plumped up, you know, considerably, but it does not settle into them. I did find that that the Fitglow did settle into it a little bit more than what this would. This just sits right on top of them and blends them in. And like I said, the way it reflects the light, it looks like you have no fine lines whatsoever. As you've seen in my demo video where I don't put it underneath my eyes, because what I was noticing is if I apply the foundation, the Tinted Face Oil underneath my eyes, and then I put my concealer on top, it tends to settle into the fine lines, which I've never had that issue before with the Fitglow Conceal Plus. So what I've been doing is I just apply the foundation to right here, and then I apply my concealer on top of it and blend it in really nicely, and then I have no issues. So I love it, and I would highly recommend that you guys give this a shot out. Like I said, I was a little bit hesitant because, you know, it's a face oil, and it kind of made me think that I was going to become oily with it, since I do run oily in my T-zone. But with this, oil's not breaking through. I've worn this on top of the Fitglow Redness Rescue Cream. Worked great. I've worn it on top of Hanwha Skincare's Malu SPF 30 Day Cream. It was beautiful underneath that, or on top of that. And then today I'm wearing the Blissoma Photonic SPF 25. It's beautiful on top of the Photonic as well. I love it, and it's here to stay. My favorite thing about it is that it's a very light coverage, light to sheer. You can build it up to sort of like a medium to light coverage, but it just looks like your skin. I love that I can see my skin through it. It looks natural. It's just a win-win all the way around for me. So I don't know. Have you guys tried this? What are your thoughts? Let me know down below in the let me know in the comments on how you like it, if you've tried it. And if you have any questions about the formula or application tips, I'd be happy to help you with that. It's very easy to apply. It's foolproof. You cannot mess it up. You can apply it with your fingers, and it blends in nicely. You can apply it with a brush. It blends in nicely. It's a beautiful foundation, and I'm so in love with it, and it gets like 5 stars from me. I picked up 04 from Alia, and then they were out of 5. So the only place I could find 5 at was Credo. So I did get it from 2 different places, but like I said, I love it. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for spending time with me. Happy Saturday. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Mwah.